Hey guys, Rosie fan here. I did have a script all written up for this because I was going to talk about the new single Miss Jackson by Panic at the Disco, and I went into it and I was saying about my complaints and what people would thought of it and such and what I think and yada 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 yada. And I'm in the middle of editing it, and they release another single. So it kind of makes the video irrelevant because I was saying, wait till another single. I'm sure it will be different, and I'm sure you'll think it's better or different, and probably pre-order it. And from what I'm hearing, everyone is. So what I'm basically going to do is just talk about the new singles in general and the new album without a script. So I'll start with Miss Jackson. You saw I took a few the chorus parts of the music videos. The second one is called This Is Gospel. I'll get into that later, but it's come out about 11, 12 hours ago now, by which time over here in the UK it was 5 in the morning, and I went out with my granddad, so I had no idea that this had happened till I came home, and I went on the internet and went on my Facebook, and Panic at the Disco posted, they went, hey, we've got a new video. I went, oh shit. And I was happy at first because I was like, yeah, new single, and I heard it and I loved it. But then I remembered, oh wait, I'm in the middle of editing a video. So you kind of pissed me off. But you know, it's not their fault. I'm not pissed off. I'm happy. I actually get to improvise. I don't have to write a script like I've been doing for the past few videos. I get to be old Resi fan, which is to me shit Resi fan. But no, whatever. And there's going to be a lot of uhs in this because I haven't written anything down. So we'll start off with Miss Jackson. Great song, in my opinion. I'll get into the complaints with it. I'll load up my script here for notes because I still want to talk about a few parts of that. The big thing I will say is very different from the previous 3 albums. Very, very different. And I welcome it. I like change, and I like that Panic has such a variety in their songs. Every song they do, especially in the third album, Vices and Virtues, which is my favourite so far, you can tell they're very different from one another. There are similarities between a few, but they're very different. Miss Jackson was definitely a huge step in a different direction, which I was fine with. However, the big complaint was, oh, it sounds just like Fall Out Boy's newest single, My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark. Fair enough, okay? I can tell in maybe a 10-second part or two that it does sound similar, but it is very different to me. They're very different songs still. I can understand where people are coming from. I don't personally see it. I see maybe I'm it's putting me off it partially because I'm like, oh well, I've got to listen to both and try and figure out where it is. And I listen to both of them, and there's a part here and there, but it's not anything big deal. The biggest thing that surprised me is that the bass guitarist for Fall Out Boy, Pete Wentz, had an interview. He said that their band, Fall Out Boy, their newest album, Save Rock and Roll, was heavily inspired by Panic's work. They are both fans of each other. Panic loves Fall Out Boy, and Fall Out Boy loves Panic. That's the way shit is. They are good friends. So the fact that my songs, Know What You Did in the Dark, sound similar to Miss Jackson doesn't surprise me. In parts, I mean, like in a few 10-second parts, because actually I believe that this album, the new Panic at the Disco album, Panic at the Disco album, has probably been in development for a little bit longer than Fall Out Boys. So I wouldn't be surprised if Miss Jackson was in production before My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark. There's no proof that I have to say it was or wasn't, but it wouldn't surprise me. And then maybe Brendan, who wrote it, said to Fall Out Boy, look at this, and then they went, hey, do you mind if we do a kind of similar thing? I don't know if that's the case, but it wouldn't surprise me. And then technically all the Fall Out Boy fans or supposed Panic at the Disco fans who think this is shit would see that technically Fall Out Boy might have done it. But I'm not trying to start a fight between the fan base. I like Fall Out Boy, I like Panic. Obviously I prefer Panic at the Disco because I haven't done a Fall Out Boy discussion video. I've only listened to one Fall Out Boy album. I like a few of their other songs. I'm not the biggest fan. I like it, their new album. But their fans prefer their older stuff, so that proves how much of a fan I am. However, Panic! At the Disco, I love all their stuff. The first album, fantastic. The second album, not as good, but I still really liked it. It's still very, very good. It's just compared to the other album, I didn't feel it was as good. 9 in the Afternoon, though, was amazing. When the Day Met the Night, brilliant. And then the third album, I feel, was the best. It was just Brendan Spencer going at it, and there was such variety. There was a spice and a bit of the first album, with a bit and a smidge of the second album, with a bit of originality that they put in. So it's basically like a very best of collection, but not. And I really like that. This new album definitely seems to be going in a different direction, with rock mixed with pop, mixed with possibly kind of maybe a little bit of hip hop, just a tiny tints. But Miss Jackson was incredible. I thought it was great, very good, and I've been listening to that ever since it came out, over 250 times easily now. And now today, the reason this video is so sudden and out of fucking nowhere is because of This Is Gospel. Very good song. Very good song. I'm loving it. Sounds very different, very original, and I was going to say, like I said, all the people saying it sounds like Fall Out Boy, everyone that said Miss Jackson sounds like Fall Out Boy, wait till another single comes out and wait till the album. I can promise you there will be more original, more differential songs, and it will be very, very different. And all the comments I'm reading on the YouTube video are, the previous one sounded like it, but this one sounds completely different. I'm going to buy it now. And personally, you should have just, if you knew about Panic! At the Disco and how different they are, you would know that the singles would be different. For example, the Ballad of Mona Lisa, when it came out for Vice and Virtue, sounded very much like I Write Sins Not Tragedies. And then they released Ready to Go, which sounded completely different. And then finally, when the album came out, there was Let's Kill the Night. But everyone knew about that song because it was the second track. That's that. That's their differential stuff. With the second album, it all sounded very similar. We had 9 in the Afternoon, Northern Downpour, That Green Gentleman. I don't think there was any more singles. The first album, you had But It's Better If You Do, I Write Sins Not Tragedies. Shit, what else was there? Were they the only two? I can't remember if there was any others. I don't think there was any others from the first album, but those are the big two. Those two even sound different, and that was on the same fucking album. So, everyone getting their pants and knickers in a twist going, oh, it's going to be so much like Fall Out Boy. Just shut up, okay? You're entitled to your opinion, and that's fair enough. If you like Fall Out Boy's new single like I do, yeah, I noticed a kind of a tinsy bit of a similarity. Doesn't mean it's the same thing, though. You know, it's not like, actually, no, I won't make that comparison. I can't remember who it is, so I'm just going to be here fucking forever. This video's already going to be long. But yeah, This Is Gospel, very good, very powerful sound to it. Very, very, very good. Really am enjoying that song to death. It's absolutely in my head. And everyone that's going, oh, you know, I'm gonna get the album now. You should have pre-ordered the album anyway, or at least been interested or waited for this single. Oh, pardon me. If they released This Is Gospel before Miss Jackson, I think it would have benefited them better, because then people would have been like, yeah, it's good and stuff. But then it could have also backfired, because then Miss Jackson would have been released and people would have still probably gone, oh, it sounds like Fall Out Boy. There's no more originality other than This Is Gospel. I'm not buying the album. And in my opinion, that's just stupid. But This Is Gospel, very good. The funny thing was, on Facebook, the day before it came out today, there was a picture where, if you've seen the music video, Brendan's getting operated on in a surgery, or he's been put to sleep or something, because they want to. So, yeah, it was had the red on the red cross kind of. That picture was uploaded to Facebook, and everyone was like, "What? We don't get it," you know. And I didn't either. I was like, "Okay." I'm guessing. I had a feeling this might have been a new single, but I didn't think it would be this quick for another single. Very, very quick. Seriously. July 15th was Miss Jackson, and today is, let me just check my phone, August 12th. So just under a month, and they've already released another single. So I wouldn't expect another one till the album comes out, or till it nearly comes out. But still, I'm happy with these two, and I'm going to get the album regardless. I was going to get the album when I heard Miss Jackson. I was going to get it before they even announced Miss Jackson. So, so that's my brother. So, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this collage of pictures and the 2 music videos. And I have one simple question for you. Are you nasty? That was cheesy. I apologize. Anyway, bye-bye.